I mentioned this earlier, but I want to talk a little bit more about it now. If you lost your laptop, well, where did you lose it? Is it possibly in your house under the couch because your kid hid it? Where is it at? Well, we have geo tracking, so we can help you figure out where that device is at. So is it truly lost or misplaced? Then we have multi-factor authentication we can enforce to make sure that that data is being protected and there's no easy way to get into it. And then the last option, we can wipe that data, or we can wipe the entire laptop if we discover that it's come up missing. Now, this has definitely happened in the past with me. I used to travel a lot for work. If I saw my laptop was in New York and I happened to be in Florida, it's a good time to click that button and erase that data. Now, our next demo we're going to jump into is going to talk about user accounts. That's a topic we haven't really addressed yet. So I'll give you a little lead-up information on that. So when we create an account, it's either to protect an individual person or a group of devices, depending on how you want to configure that. But at that level, we have multiple security settings. So let's go ahead and take a look at where our encryption is. So now we're going to log in as a user. Now, if you enable this, the user has the option to choose their settings, or you can force these settings using backup policies. So it's really up to you. First one is a regular account. Most of our companies out there are using regular accounts, and that allows them to be able to go in and help a user recover their data, help to be able to get that stuff back, do that restore like we looked at earlier. The next one's going to be standard UltraSafe. Now that's going to do encryption, but it's going to actually use it based off their dashboard credentials. So I could still lose my laptop, go to New York, and recover all my data using the dashboard. I don't need anything extra and special to be able to do that, just my credentials to be able to log into my account. Now the last one is UltraSafe Max. UltraSafe Max actually requires an extra step. So there's a password and the dashboard. So you're going to need all of that extra data to be able to get that data back. Now let's take a look at what that looks like. So right here we can see we've got my account. I can just say I want to log in as Chris Bayne as an administrator, and I can go out there. I can look at all the data that I've got. So I click on Cloud Data. I see that laptop. I can go out there and recover data. So that's probably the most convenient. And that's what most system administrators would do. I mean, if you're in charge of backups, you have access to all of those endpoints anyways. Now, next we can look at Adams. Adams, I would need to know Adams' dashboard credentials. So he could come over and log into that for me, and we'd be able to get his data back. Now, the last one, Russ, that's our CEO. He wants to make sure that only he can see his data. So he's got that option. And here we've got UltraSafe Max enabled. So we know that Russ can only see Russ's data.